So we need to put a margin on here, which is what we're going to be using to use the brown tape to cover that edge of that margin and then adhere it down onto the drawing board so that it doesn't warp while we're using it. Now, if you take the T-square, and I usually like standing up while I'm doing all this top edge of the paper, you notice that if I push it up against the edge here, alright, it stays square, so I have a 90-degree angle here. Right here is a half of an inch on that T-square. Here's the 1 inch mark, here's the half-inch mark. I want to line up the top edge of my paper with the half-inch mark. So I'm just going to slide it down. It's squared up against the edge of the T. I'm going to hold here with my left hand in the middle, and I want to look at it first to see that it's even. It looks to be a half an inch across. Now I'm just going to take my pencil, draw a line all the way across. Alright? Repeat that process on the other 3 sides. So I'm just rotating the paper, lining up the top edge, holding here with my left hand, double checking to see that it does appear straight. If I'm going like this and I see any gap or space here and it doesn't look straight there, it's not straight. So I'll line it up, make sure it's square all the way. Alright, now I got to take it over and I'm going to put it in the water. Before I do that, I need to cut the gum tape so that it'll mount on the board. So I need to measure the tape. Alright, here's the board that I'm going to mount it on. Here's the gum tape. I want to cut 4 pieces, 2 that are a little bit longer than the long side of the paper. 1, and then 2 a little bit longer than the short side of the paper. Now I'm ready and prepared for when I have to start putting the water on the shiny side of the tape here, which is glue, and then I'm going to stick it down against the pencil line so it adheres to the board.
Now that I've got the water ready, I'm going to dip my paper in the water sideways and just kind of roll it through the water so both sides of the paper are wet, all the way on both sides. Now I lift it up, let the excess water drip off for a couple seconds, and now I'm going to put it between the 2 blotters, just lay it down nice and flat, pick the other blotter up, lay it on top, smooth off any of the additional water that's there, and then I'm just going to carefully bring it back over to my workspace.